we're gonna try something new, sweet potato hash browns. I have made hash browns with regular potatoes, but we're gonna try with sweet potatoes, and we're gonna try a vegan version too. So let's get into it. As far as like how crispy they get, that just depends on, like, I find that when I overcook these are crispier and they're best eaten like right away. I feel like the longer they sit, the less crispy they are. So yeah, anyway, let's jump into the video. Yeah, let's do it. What I have done is I have rinsed and I've rinsed these off, and I've squeezed out the excess liquid to make these crispier. I have made these without doing that, but I think this is going to make them crispier, so that's what we're going to do. This is about 2 cups of grated sweet potatoes, so about a medium sweet potato. We're just going to throw that into the bowl. About 2 cups our medium sweet potato. Okay, and then next, very simple recipe, we're going to put in 1 tablespoon. I'm using potato starch. You can use whatever starch you want, and this is just going to make them extra crispy. You want a really crispy hash brown. We're going to try to do our best because these are sweet potatoes, so a little bit different from white potatoes, but there we go. And then I've got 2 tablespoons of gluten-free flour. I'm using Bob's red meal. So into our bowl. And then I'm gonna go ahead and add my seasonings. So I'm using some seasoning salt. I love to use just a little bit of seasoning salt. So I'm gonna throw some of that in there. And then I like to use a little bit of paprika. A little bit of that in there, and then just some regular salt. You can do black pepper too as well if you like. Just mix all that together. Okay, now we want 1 egg. This is really going to help bind everything and keep everything together. All right, guys, Happy New Year. Hope your New Year has been going well. Usually January really takes this time, but January is a really long month. I feel like it usually is a very long month. Okay, so that's all mixed together. So that's it, guys. We're gonna take this to the stovetop and cook it. I'm just using my cast iron skillet. What I'm gonna do is put some oil in here. I'm just kind of shaping them, and the key, just using this cup to shape them, and the key is once they start cooking, don't move them. Just want to keep them in that same spot. I'm going to do another one. There we go. So 2 minutes, undisturbed. You can flatten them down with the spatula, but just let them cook like that for a little bit, a few minutes. I'm kind of scared, but moment of truth. Ooh. Yay, we did it! It's looking good. I want it, guys. And I turned the heat down just so they wouldn't burn. Cut them to like medium heat, but they're looking so good. Oh my goodness, I'm so excited. If you want them crispier, you can kind of flip them back over and let them crisp up. But I'm just going to put them on this paper towel. Give it a few more minutes. Now we're going to try to do a vegan version of these. So again, I have grated 1 medium sweet potato. I did my sweet potatoes, throw that in there. And then we're just going to go in with our flour and our starch. 2 tablespoons of our Bob's red meal, fully packed. And then Okay, the starch. And then I'm going to use the seasonings. Seasoning salt, paprika, some salt, regular salt. And what we're going to do from here is we're going to try to cook them without egg. I know, crazy, right? Let's go see how it works. 2 big ones. Whoa! Alright, this one's done. There you go, that's how it looks. Alright guys, so our vegan ones are holding up with no egg, and I've realized that they need more oil because they're kind of dry because it's just flour on them. So make sure you add extra oil and spread them out, and they will be even crispier almost than the ones with egg. Look at how crispy this is. I'm gonna take a bite of it. Oh, hold on, let me turn the fan off. Okay, let's take a bite. You hear that? And these are the vegan ones. No egg, just the flour and starch. So it can be done. Just spread them out. These are kind of burned a little bit. And add a little bit of extra oil. And you can make these vegan friendly, not adding the egg. Can you believe it? Alright guys, they are all fried up. Here we go. These are the ones with an egg, and these are the vegan ones. So this is the vegan one. Okay, I've already took a bite out of it. Let's taste it. That's crispy. And I find with these, spread them out. Don't have them so thick, because the thicker they are, the less crispier they are. The thinner they are, you can still have them in a patty, but kind of spread them out a bit. Seasoning, right on point. Okay, so this is the one with the egg. But there is a little crunch in there. I think I will make them thinner next time, not so thick. But it just depends on how you like them, you know? Can dip these in ketchup. So good. Hope you guys have a great day, and I will see you guys again, hopefully sooner rather than later. Cheers. Yeah, double flip. Well, each one double flip. We'll make them crispier. Okay, I gotta go. Bye.